Welcome guys, Adam here, Blackfyre Productions, and welcome back to another episode of World War Marvel. Today I'm joined by Sean. How are you, sir?
Good.
That's excellent. Thank you for coming down and throwing down another match. Got some exciting stuff coming out for this match today. We got a few new models that I haven't used yet, personally myself. You're using a bunch of models you haven't used at all, so you're new to them, so I'm going to try to help you walk through them. But we got the Midnight Suns release here in the form of Blade and Moon Knight, which I have been quickly painting up over the last week. This being, I think today is the Wednesday the 26th, or is it the 27th? 27th when we film this, so Wednesday night. Gotta try those guys out. But on top of that, who fits in with the Midnight Suns so well is Ghostrider, and he just got himself a nice little update on his card. And when I say little, it's massive. It's massive. So now he's 8 health on the front and back, which is huge. On top of that, he also is immune to the bleed, poison, incinerate, and hex special conditions. And his Spirit of Vengeance superpower, which used to be when enemy targeted an allied character within range 3. When an enemy character, within range 3 of him targets another allied character with an attack, he would gain a power. But now, if you target anybody across the board, he will gain a power from it.
Which he needed.
Yeah, he needs a power. He needs the power for this stuff. Should be really, really good. So a couple of other guys that I have is going to be like Dr. Voodoo, Blade, Moon Knight, and then Iron Fist, because it's the Iron Fist. But yeah, so we've already rolled off. We're using the new rules, including the one where you roll off for priority. It was announced in one of the articles, I believe, by Mr. Pagani. And what it is whoever has priority doesn't get to choose the point limit. The opponent does. So the opponent who does not have priority gets to choose the point limit and board side, where a person who has priority gets to choose whether they do extractions or secures. So it's interesting. So we rolled off already. I rolled 5 successes. 5. 2 hits, 2 crits, or 2 wilds,
somehow you rolled 5. That's the first time ever.
Hot dice, and that's going to be it for the game. That's it. And but yeah, so I rolled 5. I managed priority with that roll somehow, and went with secures. Probably should have went with extractions. I don't know. You went with extractions. We got demons downtown, so kind of fits the theme with who you're playing and who I'm playing. And it's E-style map, where each demon portal is worth 1 victory point, and then in the power phase you also get incinerated. But we have some guys that can't be incinerated, so it's really good. Yeah. So you can be really good. And then the other card that was drawn, the extract, is Skrull's Infiltrate World Leadership. So you interact with a Skrull or a citizen decoy on map C across the center board. You roll 2 dice, and if either of those are a crit, you pick up that Skrull, and then your movement becomes short. So. Good, bad, maybe if Dormammu gets it, it's like, I'm not getting it off of him very easily. But you score 2 victory points in the cleanup phase for that, and 1 for each portal that you are controlling. So, should be really good. Should be really fun. Before we jump into the match, I got to give a big shout out to Torchlight Games and Hobbies out of Burlington, Ontario, Canada. If you haven't yet, check out the description of the video down below. You'll see a link to their web store. Go check those guys out there. They've been great sponsors of the channel for the last while now. So great guys that run that shop, and go check them out. Use code FIRE5 to save yourself 5% off your hobby supply needs. If you also like the content that I create here on the channel for Blackfyre Productions, you can also support me and the stuff that I do here through our Patreon link, which you can find down below as well. So without further ado, let's show you guys the teams that we're using, talk about the rosters, show you the board, and get right into the match from there. So here we are with my team for today. I am using Midnight Suns. Obviously, gotta use Blade as a leader with a new model that's out for him, and Moon Knight to also showcase him. But I also have Dr. Voodoo over here, which I have not used yet. And then I got Iron Fist on this side. And then over here, the man, the myth, the legend that I was chatting about earlier, Ghostrider. Tactics cards that I have are Heroes for Hire, Deal with the Devil, but I'm not sure if that's actually I want to use that or not based off the models I have here. Siege of Darkness, which is a Midnight Suns card. Any number of Midnight Sun characters may spend 2 power each to play this card. Each character that spent power may immediately perform an attack with a cost of 0, a power cost of 0. So it's sort of like the Wakanda Forever tactic card. And then I have Battle Lust, which I can spend power equal to my size during at the end of a move action made during your activation, and then the moving character gets to add dice equal to his size to the attack roll, and if the attack deals damage, I can push it away short afterwards. And then I got Seance for Dr. Voodoo here as well. Dr. Voodoo may play this card while Dr. Voodoo has his brother Daniel token add 2 additional dice instead of 1 to his attack, defense, and dodge rolls when adding crits or dice for crits. And then while another character has a brother Daniel token, that character does not add dice to its attack, defense, or dodge rolls when adding dice for critical results. So that is that. The other stuff that I got going on for me here, other tactics cards, I have Exceptional Healing because I do have Wolverine in here, and I was thinking about adding Deadpool into this list eventually. Bats the Ghost Hound, which is Doctor Strange's like pet dog, but it allows me to modify a die. I could have taken that instead of like Seance or something like that, but I'm not sure if it's going to be applicable in this. But with Doctor Strange and his one spender, the first Doctor Strange, not Sorcerer Supreme, because I haven't painted it or built him yet, you can easily get off his thing where he gives out an activation token, and probably would be a good thing against Dormammu, but I want to play with Ghostrider because he's new, or his card is new. I took No Matter the Cost, which is really good, and then also the Advanced R&D and Climbing Gear as my extra 2 to bring it up to 10. Crisis cards, I went with Researcher Station Attack, Spider Infected, and Fear Grips World as Worthy Terrorized Cities. Demons Downtown, which we're playing, and then Intrusions Open Across City as Seals Collapse, which I thought would be very befitting for this board, and I'll show you why. And obviously with Sean's team, I thought it'd be really fun. And then Riots, those are my Crisis. So I'll show you what Sean is playing with now. And here we are with Sean's list. He is trying something completely new.
I've never played Evil before.
No, you've been like Avengers and Web Warriors all the time. And I think you've played Defenders once or twice too. Yeah. But that's it, never Evil. So to counter my Midnight Suns and what brought them together, we have Dormammu, the one and only, as well as Hood down here. And then for some more evil dimensional things, we have Hela, the goddess of death, and then or Queen of Hell, and then also Enchantress, which have all fallen under the dark influences of Dormammu. Your tactics cards are going to be Hood's Gangs, Dark Restoration, Smash for the extra damage on Hood with you when you destroy terrain with that card, Warpath, which basically after you take damage, is it damage? Yeah, damage by an attack, you can spend a power and then you can advance short towards that person, sort of like Crossbones and such. And then you also took Seeing Red, so if one of your characters has been when another allied character within range 2 of the active character spends 3 power, if it's been dazed or knocked out by an enemy effect, and then you're able to do 1 attack against them. So it's going to be really good. So like if I knock out one of Dormammu's minions, he can then all of a sudden sit back and be like, I'm going to spend 3 power and shoot a Shadow Bolt at you. Yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun.
And then bring that character back.
If I knock you out, right? So that's it. Yeah, with Dark Restoration, should be good. But Dark Restoration will only work on Hood though in this run. In this match, we are playing 19 threat, not 17. So I'll show you the board. And here we are with the board that we are playing on. We got a whole bunch of sort of like mausoleum style terrain here with some wells and some fall tree scatter stuff. We got a portal over here, some fences and everything else. So the trees are going to be size 2, as we always do. These gate sections here, or fence sections, are going to be size 2 for the 2 outer ones, but the center one is going to be size 3 because it has that big archway. These things here are going to be size 2. They're just lanterns, pagoda lanterns, and that I'm deciding to use. The mausoleum pieces we're going to do are size 3. The portal over there will be size 5. Can't interact with it. The building over there will be size 5 as well. And yeah, the statue over here will be size 3 also. We do have the 3 decoys throughout the center. 1 over there. One right there, and then one right there. And then we have the demon portals. One there, one in the center, and then one down this way. Sean has elected to set up over on that side. That means I will set up on this side, and we'll do deployment next. Here we are with deployment. I placed Moon Knight over on this side of the board with Blade and Ghostrider in the center. And then I got Dr. Voodoo here and Iron Fist over there. Where across we got Hela, Dormammu, Enchantress, and Hood. So we'll come back with round 1 next. Going into round 1, my first activation is going to be Moon Knight. So before I activate him, at the start of this character's activation, I gotta roll 1 die. If it's a crit, this character may make an additional action this turn. That must be a move action. If it's a wild or a hit, the next attack action made by this character adds 2 dice to the attack roll. If it's a block or a blank, you gain a power, and if the result is a failure, it has no effect. So let's see what I get. I get a hit, which means the next attack made by this character, this activation, adds 2 dice to him. I'm not doing that. No. Not gonna do that. Wait. So we're gonna move him first. Now taking 2 move actions, he's going to come up here, and then because we did say these trees are size 2 and he has wall crawler, he's just going to come and stand over here within range 1 and interact with that decoy to see if he gets it. So he'll spend his 1 power, and then we gotta roll to see if he gets a crit on this roll. So here we go. Nothing. That is not the decoy as of yet. But we don't know. It could change and be the decoy eventually. But that is Moon Knight's go. Enchantress is next. What are you doing, sir? Oh.
I'm going to advance.
No, you're not allowed.
Yes, I am.
Up there, yeah.
1.
Yep.
Not in range 3 yet.
No, so you're far from it. Yep.
So I'm going to use another action.
Yep. And you do have 3 power on her and Hela right now, and then 2 on Hood and Dormammu. So yeah, should be fun. I mean, not fun. Yeah. Are you within 1 as well?
No, I don't think so.
I think you're just there. Either way, we'll check that later.
Just out.
Well, whatever, we can check right now because I got it in my hand. I think you actually are, sir. I think you are. You could see if you want that, or you can see if you're going to do something else. Doing Siren's Call now into Moon Knight. I see you don't like Moon Knight very much.
Nope.
Why not? What has Moon Knight ever done to you?
Oh.
Not yet. It's my first time using him.
Yeah.
You just tried to steal a decoy.
I just tried to steal.
That's it. You're gonna advance him short.
Where am I gonna advance him?
I don't know. And advancing Moon Knight to the other side of Enchantress there. Yep. And that's gonna be it, or are you gonna do anything else? Because that was 2 of your 3 power. You're gonna try to find the decoy as well?
Find the decoy.
Excellent. Let's see what you roll. Okay, Enchantress, do you find this decoy? You don't either. We rolled the exact same thing with that failure and blank. Iron Fist is gonna be next. He's taking a couple of move actions, so 1 and then 2 just to end within 1, and then he's gonna spend 1 of his 2 power to see if he finds the decoy. Here we go for the decoy roll. I don't get it with a block and a hit. So yeah, I'm just curious if I want to pull Iron Fist back now. I'm not sure. Hood is up next.
I'm moving out. Why am I using medium?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. You gonna move up?
Yep.
I like it. Yeah. Yeah, you are. And then you're gonna shoot him with your pistol?
Do I want to make an advance, though?
I don't know.
If I do that, I won't be able to. The models are in the way.
Yeah, I think where Enchantresses would be kind of tight. Unless you sort of like came over this way with your move and then did it. You might be able to do it then. I'm not sure. Here we go with your Hex Shot, I think it's called.
Yep.
It is a rapid fire shot.
Fire.
You do gain a power automatically from this as well, I believe. And it does rapid fire on a hit. So let's see what you do into Moon Knight. Yes, shoot Dormammu for me, please.
Yeah, no.
Come on. Oh, that's real good. Roll 2 more dice. Let's see what you get. Oh, that's 4. And you get a rapid fire. Go ahead.
I get a rapid fire.
Here we go. I'm blocking one so far, so he's going to take 3 from that. Now doing the rapid fire with another shot. I am spending 2 of my 3 power now to do Chosen of the Khonshu to boost my defense by 2 against a mystic attack, which your Hex Bolt or Shot is, and then I can't be pushed, placed, or advanced by enemy effects of this attack. But not that you can do that, so roll your 4 dice. Let's see what you get. Oh my gosh. That is so good.
Really good.
That is so good. That is 4 again. Let's see if I can... I blocked 1 with a crit. I think he is dazed. Yeah, Moon Knight's dazed already. Blade is going next, and I'm gonna go back up Moon Knight, or try to at least. Get off there. Leaf scatter stuff. He's going to take a second move action just to get within 1.
You can't attack now.
What's that?
You can't attack.
I could attack you with a throwing glaive, but I'm not going to. So he's just going to come over here within 1 and try to see if I can steal that victory point with it. And ending within 1, just on the other side there, I will spend his 1 power to see if he gets the decoy. I do get it. Blade has a decoy. We'll see what happens now. Hell is next. Advancing up.
Advancing up.
Yeah. Right there.
Right there. But do I want to keep the objective or try to...
Score your victory points. As of right now, I'm ahead, technically, I think. Yeah, because I have the decoy. So, yeah. And just doing a second move action, just to get sort of to the other side of the board and holding that back demon portal. So we'll come back to, I think, Dr. Voodoo for me next. And Dr. Voodoo is going to do pretty much the exact same thing, just come up here within 1. I don't know if I want to move him yet, but I am definitely thinking about getting him into a better position. Let me see. And I think I need to sort of bring some power to the foreground. So I think I'm just going to move a second move action just within 1 of this back demon portal, just like so. Dormammu is advancing up the board because that's what Dormammu does. Anything else? Maybe? Who knows? Now doing a Shadow Bolt. Who are you doing a Shadow Bolt into? Dr. Voodoo here?
I'm doing, Shadow Bolt into Dr. Voodoo.
Sounds good. He does currently have 4 energy defense because he has Brother Daniel on him. So, you roll your 6 dice. 6 dice. Oh my gosh.
Got a wild.
You do. Add your crit in there. You sap at least 1 power. Well, the only one, you just 1 crit, yep. Okay, so you got 4 damage coming into me. I block 1 because my dice love me and your dice love you. So he's going to take 3, gain 3 power.
And you're hexed?
I am hexed, but I'm immune to hex. So yeah, and you gain 1 additional power. So now you have 3 power. You're going to spend your 3 power to move yourself within range 2 of your current position. So where are you going with him? Oh, just towards the center, eh?
Yep.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Ghostrider is going to be the last activation for this turn. He is going to just hop like so within range 1. So I'm within range 3 of Dormammu, and then I'm going to be doing my Chains of Damnation into you. It's a range 3 attack, 6 die, energy. So you have 4 defense against this, Dormammu. 4 defense. Here we go with my 6 dice. There we go. That's something. That's something. I used my leadership for that range 1 hop. I can't remember what it's called.
Defense 5. So it's a psychic, right?
No, it's energy. So
Energy?
4. Yeah.
4.
All right. So you got 4 damage coming in at you. No hex
4
though.
damage.
No hex. 4 damage. Blocking 2.
Blocking.
So you'll take 2.
I'm blocking.
No, that's only for attacks. Your failure thing is only for attacks. Yeah. So you're blocking 2. I will take 2 power. You don't get hexed yet. And it worked the first time, so why not do it a second time? Because I do love my bump in the night. I was hoping hex you though, is what I was hoping. So here we go. Let's get that rolling again. 4 dice, same thing as last time. You are hexed this time though. So that's 2. Yeah. You're blocking 3. Your dice love you. Still, get rid of those. No, but you are hexed. So, because I don't think you're immune to hex. Cleanup phase of round number 1. I have 3 victory points because I have Ghostrider here, contesting that center one, but so are you. So neither one of us gets that, but you do get one from over there. But I also have the decoy on Blade. So I'm jumping up to 3, and you're jumping up to 1, and we'll come back with round 2 next. Going to be activating Hood first this round. What are you going to do, sir?
He is going to use his attack.
Dark Lightning.
His Dark
Spending
Lightning.
the power for it.
Yep.
Okay. How much is that?
3.
All right. Who are you attacking into?
He's going to attack into Moonlight.
Into Moonlight. Okay.
Moonlight.
I will use my Chosen of Khonshu because it is a mystic attack. Please survive, Moonlight. I want you to do something. I want you to do something. What's the... it's 6 dice, I think?
6 dice.
Okay. Let's see what you get. And I think there's like a blast or something like that, but we'll go over that if we need to momentarily.
Oh, okay.
Only 2.
Only 2.
Moonlight might survive. You do get a wild. Moonlight at least blocks 1 with his crit. And yeah, blocks 1. So you'll take 1 point of damage, gain a power. So will Ghostrider. So your Dark Lightning did do your arc, which you arced into Blade here, who only had, who was the only one within range. And you only had 1 wild. So Blade also takes a point of damage, and then Moonlight is also shocked. So what are you doing now?
I'm going to do a Hex Shot into Moonlight.
I will be using my Chosen of Khonshu. I think I can do that again. Yeah, so it's whenever I'm targeted, so it's 5 dice again versus your 4. Let's see what you get. You should have just been doing your rapid fire shots right off the bat. So there we go, that's 4. I'm blocking 1 again. I'm blocking 2, so he's going to take 2. So he'll take 2. I will get another power on Ghostrider and 2 more power on Moonlight. Rapid fire doing the same thing as last time.
Oh, there we go. Just 1.
Yeah, just 1.
Damn.
Which I block it. So, and I will take another power on to Ghostrider as well. Next activation goes over to me, and I'm going to be doing Ghostrider next, and I'm going to use 5 of his 9 power, because now with all these attacks going off against other people, he gets a ton of power quickly, so it appears. So I'm going to do Penance Stare into Dormammu to try to drain some of this power off you. It's 10 dice, because you have 5 power, and it's 5 base strength, plus 1 per power that you have, up to maximum 5. So here we go.
10.
Yeah. I didn't do a lot, I only did 4. Only did 4. So,
and here is...
yeah, let me get these out of your way.
My defense.
Yeah, your defense rolls. 1, and you don't explode. You don't, because you're hexed. So you're taking 3, and you lose 3 power as well, due to Penance Stare. So instead of gaining damage from this attack, the target character loses 1 power for each damage dealt. So, yeah, lose 3 power, sir. Next is going to be a Chains of Damnation into Dormammu. 6 dice. It is energy, so you only have 4 dice this time. That is 2. 2. Hitting a wild. And you're blocking it with 3. That's good. And before the end of my turn, I'm spending 2 power off Ghostrider, 2 power off Dr. Voodoo, 2 power off Moon Knight, and 2 power off Blade to play Siege of Darkness. So any number of allied Midnight Sun characters may spend 2 power to play this card. Each character that spent power may immediately perform an attack with a power cost of 0. So let's start rolling that up. Starting off with Ghostrider. Ghostrider doing his Chains of Damnation into Dormammu. Let's see if I can get that going. That is 2, 2, 2. Would have been a good block roll though. All those blocks in there, so only 2. You're blocking 1, so you'll take 1, and I'll gain a power back. Let's do Dr. Voodoo next into Dormammu. This is a mystic attack, so you get 5 dice versus this.
Okay, so I get 1 power back.
Yeah.
Right.
And Dr. Voodoo is going to try to sap some of that off with some wilds as well. So that you have 5 dice versus this one. I get 1. My goodness, 1, sir, and I don't even get to sap power off of you because it's a crit.
All right.
Oh man.
So after this deck is resolved,
Let's see what you get.
So let's say I block it.
It's 5 dice, but you block it anyways because yeah, it's a mystic attack, like I said. So,
Yeah.
so you block it anyway. So
I block it anyways.
let's do Moon Knight.
And then.
Oh yeah, and pushing Dr. Voodoo back. He would gain Hex here, but he's immune to Hex, so he's just gonna go there, and that is the push.
That is the.
Up next is Moon Knight. He's gonna do his bow staff into Enchantress. I am not spending any power for this, so actually I'm gonna do my throwing shurikens instead. Okay, so here we go. Throwing shurikens. That's a hit.
So you didn't pay to...
No, you get your full defense. I have no power, so I will gain a power from that, as well as my rapid fire. So there's 1 coming in at you, but you're gonna block it anyways. It's only 1. There you go. Blocking 3, so I'll do that again, because he is shocked. That's 2 coming in at you now. So roll your defense yet again. Yeah, you're blocking it with 2, so it's all good. And now Blade is going in with his katana. Let's see what I get. It is Mystic as well, so you do get your 5 dice automatically. So my 5 dice, that's good. That's 3 with a pierce because of the wild, and I will be giving you bleed as well. All right, so that goes to a blank. So you take 2 points of damage, and I gain 2 power, and you are also now bleeding. Dormammu is going next, and he has come to obliterate. What are you going to do? You have 1 power on him currently.
Yes, I have 1 power on him currently.
Yep.
He is going to do his Shadow
Bolt. Yep.
Into probably Dr. Voodoo.
And into Dr. Voodoo. Sounds great. And yeah.
Okay, let's see what I'll do with this.
Let's see what you do. This is energy, correct?
Yes.
All right, so you got 4 successes there because you do have 1 skull. Just added 3 more successes, so that's 7. That's going to be Dr. Voodoo dazed. Ouch. Another Shadow Bolt now into Moon Knight. What did Moon Knight ever do to you? What did he do? Nothing, that's right. Oh my gosh. Your dice are good. Here we go. Don't even worry that you're going to take him out, I think.
Maybe. I get power. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's, yeah, he is knocked out, and I will gain another power on Moon Knight, or on Ghostrider as well. And that's it for Dormammu, who is just sitting there doing absolutely nothing except holding that objective and dazing and knocking people out. So that's what he does. I think I'll go with Blade next. Blade is running away, tactical retreat. Here we go. So he is coming back here. Something like that, and then I'm knocking over trees. And a second move now to continue to move away over there, and then I think I'm going to spend 1 power to also advance, or to place within 1 of his current position as well. And just ending over there, and that is Blade done. Blade has just completely just hightailed it out of there to save himself some hurt, I think. Enchantress is going. She's going, gone. Oh, she's coming my way. Is that what she's doing?
Yep.
I see. That tree is getting caught on everything, including your sleeve, I see.
Yep. All right.
Spending 2 power now to do Siren's Call into Ghostrider?
Rider.
Okay, where are you going to advance him? You advance him short, correct?
Yes.
You wanted to do Blade, but Blade was outside of range 3, but Ghostrider being that much closer is not. So you get to advance him short. Do you advance him back, or do you advance him up, or do you hit him and then advance him? That's really
I'm gonna hit him first.
Yeah, with your power. Sounds good. So actually, you're doing your enthrall, spending your 3 power off of her first. So it's going to be how much damage is it? 7.
7.
And it does slow and stun and stagger with a bunch of wilds.
Yes.
So
just hoping to get some wilds.
Yeah. I don't want you to, but we'll see. I have 4 defense versus this.
I didn't get 1.
Oh no, but you got all hits. That's all hits.
That's all hits.
Roll 2 more dice for crits. That's all hits. That is insane. Okay. I have 4. I'm blocking 2. So I will take 6 damage from one hit, and he's back up to max power again. And then the advance with the Siren's Call.
Yep.
Ghostrider is on max power right now, so yeah, gotta be dangerous wherever he goes next turn. That is for sure.
You never know.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have priority, so yeah, very dangerous, in my opinion. And with the slow and being pulled forward, I'm okay with that. I will go with Iron Fist next, who is going to take a move to the other side over here. Whoop! And then do a flying kick into Dormammu. For 4 dice, he'll gain a power automatically, then be placed within 1 of the target. So here we go. Let's get rid of these things here. You could have dazed Ghostrider, you know this, with that attack, with how well you rolled.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, here we go. I got 2 crits into Dormammu. It is physical. 3 going into you, sir. 3. Yeah. You're blocking 2. And your crits don't explode because you are hexed. So you take 1 point of damage. And I get placed within 1 of that objective as well. Hell is gonna go. She is sitting on 3 soul tokens right now as well, so that's pretty good as well. So
that's right.
Yeah. Danger, danger, Will Robinson, danger. Doing Rain of Hell now onto Ghostrider. Let's see what you get.
Oh wait, I gotta be within 3 inches.
I think you are, but we'll see. Using 2 soul tokens, and that boosts his Rain of Hell up to 9 dice into Ghostrider. Let's see what you get, sir. Let's see what you get. That one's definitely cocked, but I think you're gonna get him anyways. It is a physical attack, so you're sitting at 5. You only need 2 more. Yeah, so you just daze Ghostrider. He takes 2 points of damage, and then also a point of damage onto Iron Fist as well, due to the fact that you have the explosion with the wild, right? So now doing your, what is it called? Chill Soul or something like that into Iron Fist here. It is a mystic attack, and 6 dice. You're spending 2 power.
And I'm going to use 1 of these.
So 1 of your tokens. You're gonna get it back anyways automatically, so you might as well.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, no, the Chill Soul automatically, I think if you damage me, you get it back. So.
You get it back.
Well, let's see what you roll with your 7 dice then.
I'm going to give you the bleed effect.
Oh, yeah, hey. I'm okay with that. You rolled not enough dice. It's 6 normally, right? But you use a soul token.
Oh, that's right. You use the soul token.
Alright, not that I need you to do more damage to me. Add your crits in there. Let's see if it's worthwhile of me even rolling here. Yep. This is a mystic, so I don't get my bonus blanks. Oh, that's a lot. That's 5. 5 going into me. I'm blocking 2. That's 4. Or no, sorry, that's 3 damage. He's still alive. Still alive. Cleanup phase of round 2. Sean, you've dazed a bunch of my guys. This is like a war of attrition at this point in time. I'm going to get only 2 victory points because I don't have any portals. You are gaining 1 victory point. So you're going up to 2. And we're going to round 3 next. And that's only because Blade has my the Kree objective. That's the only reason why I scored my 2. So we'll come back round 3. Ghostrider is going to be my first activation this round. I am going to do my Penance Stare into Dormammu. It's going to be 10 dice because you have 6 power on him. So yeah, it's going to be lots. So here we go. 10 dice here. Let's see what I have. You do have 5 Mystic defense though. That is decent. That is decent. I will take it. I do have a crit. So you have 6 damage coming in at you. So yeah.
6 damage.
6 damage. You're blocking 3.
3.
So you take 3, which should daze you, I believe. Right? And then you also lose 3 power as well. Yeah.
Well, I gain...
No, you don't gain any from Penance Stare. Penance Stare doesn't allow you to gain any. So yeah, you are dazed with Dormammu. And now doing a Chain of Damnation into Enchantress next. You are bleeding. Not hexed or anything yet, but I'm hoping to change that here. So 6 dice.
You're not paying the cost to...
Oh, I did pay the cost.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what?
This is energy, so it's only 2. And I got... I have a total of 5 coming in on you, and you will be hexed if you do survive this. Blocking 2.
Blocking 2.
So you take 3. That is enough to daze you. Doing your Chill Soul now into Iron Fist. You definitely have me within range. And yeah. So I got 3 defense against this. Whoa.
2?
Yeah.
So 7.
It is 8. Yeah, because you're using one of your soul tokens.
So I'm using 2 soul tokens.
Are you? 2 of your 3. Interesting. Let's see what you get.
Oh fuck.
2.
I get 2.
I'm blocking 1. Can he survive? He does survive. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. And not doing anything else with Hella. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, man, I know. I hear you. I guess I'll go with Iron Fist next. Gonna be Iron Fist next. He's going to take a shake action so he doesn't die, and then he's going to run away. That's right, run away. And I forgot that I rolled too many dice. He should have been incinerated with that. So Sean, do you want me to re-roll that for you, sir?
Yeah, it wouldn't be fair.
Well, it could be fair. I did leave it.
I rolled so badly that shouldn't be fair.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. So yeah, he's going to shake, then run away then. And just hang out back here. I think he might actually just spend one of his power as well and just sort of like move within 1 of the back objective, but like far away as possible. Something like that. Hood is going to be going next, shooting into Ghostrider with a Hex Shot. Let's see what you get. It is rapid fire, 4 dice. So
4 dice.
Yeah, on a hit, it is rapid fire. That's really good. Roll 2 more dice in there for me, sir. All right, so 3. And you don't even get the rapid fire on that one because you don't have the hit. Blocking 1, so he's going to take 2. Let's see if it goes better for you this time. Shooting the Ghostrider. Oh no!
Well.
Roll your crits. Yeah, there's your rapid fire. So 2. I'm blocking 2, so no damage there. And then, but you do get your rapid fire.
Power and power. So
yes, roll 4.
So
let's see what you get. Yep. 1. I block it.
You block it.
Yep, my dice have started warming up a little bit, I think. I think so, yep. And what I did here, I'm not gonna show everything, or I didn't show everything because Dr. Voodoo just moved up there. Blade just did a couple of short movements. I'll spend 1 power off him just to get that full behind cover because we've been calling this mausoleum pieces size 3. So he's gonna be hiding there, so you don't have line of sight on him. You gotta really come at him if that's the case. But yeah, so that's going to be the end of round 3. We'll come back with the cleanup phase next. Going into the round 3 cleanup phase, I'm scoring 4 victory points. I have 2 portals as well as the Kree, so it puts me up to 9. And you are scoring 1 more, Sean. We'll go into round 4 next. Going into round 4, Sean, you're activating Dormammu, who now has 5 power, and he's angry. Hood's sitting on 3 damage because he's sitting on a ton of power. Enchantress sitting on 9 power and a ton of damage as well. Or 1 damage, sorry, because she dazed last turn. So yeah, the question is, what are you going to do? Now spending your 5 power to do Incantation of Obliteration into Ghostrider. That should be fun. It's 8 dice here, and I think on a hit, a crit, a wild, and a failure, you get to do it again. So we'll see what you do.
Paying it again.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Cool. If I get
Let's see if I get
this.
That's right. You don't get the crit, but you do have 4 successes so far. That's good. I block 1. So that is 3 damage into Ghostrider. He's still kicking. Now doing your regular attack into Ghostrider. That should be fun.
Yeah.
Let's see what you get. That's a lot.
Better.
Yeah, that is. And you're sapping 2 of my power as well. So that should be fun. 4. I'm blocking 1, and so he is out of there. He does gain 2 power. So put that 2 power back. Then he's gonna spend 4 to deal with the devil.
Oh crap!
Yes.
I forgot that card.
And placing there within 1 of Iron Fist. Iron Fist is gonna be gone. I was debating doing Blade. But Blade has my objectives, yeah, and he gives my extra maneuverability. But I did Iron Fist because I still have Dormammu within range 3, and I still have Enchantress within range 3 from where he is. So yeah, I guess that's Dormammu's go, eh? Yeah, you got nothing else. Dr. Voodoo is gonna go next. I'm gonna do a Staff of Legba into Dr. Voodoo. I mentioned it to Sean last turn I played Seance on him, but I did not say it on camera, I don't think. But this, I think, would have been a better turn to do it, seeing as how nothing happened to Dr. Voodoo last turn. So 7 dice Mystic against your 5 defense. So that is 3. But what happens with Staff of Legba? With Power Burn, before damage is dealt, target character loses 1 power for each wild in the attack roll. And then the target character suffers 1 damage for each power lost in this way and does not gain power from the damage suffered. So you lose a power and take a point of damage, and you don't gain a power from that, from taking that point of damage. And then there's 3 damage coming at you as well. Blocking 1. So that is 2. So you take another point of damage from that. And it'll do it again.
Don't gain any power. Crap.
No, I'll spend another 3 power now to do the exact same thing. Here we go, 7 dice. So that's 5, and again you lose a power from Staff of Legba and take a point of damage. So you're at 4, and you got 5 coming in at you. It is Mystic, so you do have your 5 defense as well. Alright, so you're blocking 2, so 3 more damage on you. Oh, not good. And then spending 1 power to jump back as well, just right about there, to sort of give me some defensive buffs and bonuses. So yeah, there we go. Sean, you're spending 3 power now?
Yep.
Gonna be throwing a tree at somebody here, you were saying?
Yep, I'm gonna throw it at Ghostrider.
At Ghost? Okay. Here's his defense roll. Ugh. Oh my gosh, he doesn't take any.
Come on.
He is on fire, literally. Now spending 3 to do Enthrall into Ghostrider.
Dice.
7 dice. Let's see what you get here, sir. Let's see what you get. That's a lot of crits. That's 2 crits, 2 hits.
Yes, but no wilds.
No wilds yet. Good. You get to roll 2 more dice, right?
Yep.
So there's a wild. So he's slowed at least. So that's 5. I'm blocking 4. Oh my gosh. Now doing your basic beam strike up against him. It does hit him and hit him only. Yeah. It is energy, but you can set power on wilds here.
Yep.
So, and then also you gain power. Yeah, of course you would. It's Ghostrider, like, yeah. You do sap 1 power off of me, so you gain a power automatically. Yep. And then you have 3 damage coming at me, which I'm blocking 1, so he'll take 2 more points of damage. And now doing a Siren's Call, spending 2 of your 5 power. Who are you going to do that into? Only Ghostrider's in range, actually, so yeah. I guess into him. Where are you going to go with him?
I'm guessing I'm just going to...
I do get to move still, like he hasn't activated yet,
it
right?
means that you're going to have to use an action.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Or power. Something. Yeah. Ghostrider is going to be going next for me. He's going to spend 2 power to negate Enchantress's defense buff. And I am going to do Chains of Damnation into her. It's an energy attack, so you only get 2. Here we go with my dice rolls. That is 4 coming into you, and you will be hexed after this as well. Blocking none, you get 4 points of damage, and I will gain 4 power from that, putting me back up to max.
4 damage.
And that worked the first time, so I'll do it again. I'll spend 2 power of his 10 to do Chains of Damnation up against you again. So here we go. That is 3. I only need to do 1 point of damage to you, so I'm feeling confident that should take you out. Yep, that sure does. That is Enchantress gone. I deal 1 point of power or damage to you. Gain a power, and then what I'm going to do is spend 2 more power plus that 1 power that I just gained to do Hell on Wheels to advance back. Something like so. Right there. Actually, with that short advance, because he is slowed, I'm just actually moving him up instead to be basically where he was before. So that way I could be within range 3 of Dormammu as well. Hood's activating. Coming down the board.
Yep.
Is Hood getting relevant? Trying to, at least,
Trying
right?
to. He's done some damage. He took out...
Oh, he did a mass amount of damage in the first turn, and the Moon Knight was rolling hot, like the flames that are swirling around him. Now, spending 3 to also heal Dormammu, taking him from 7 damage on him down to 4. So now I need to get 8 points of damage into Dormammu. Oh my goodness. And actually, Sean didn't move him full amount, so he just actually kept inched him up a little bit, which I'm fine with, because you only moved him with the short dial instead of the medium. So anything else with Hood?
Oh, definitely.
No, you're not allowed to.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay, he is going to try
To do your...
Do I even know?
rapid fire somebody? No, you're not within range. But you're definitely within range of Ghostrider.
I'm definitely in range
Yeah.
of Ghostrider. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to rapid fire Ghostrider.
100%. Hex Shot, here we go. 4 dice.
Yeah, 4 dice.
Yeah, unless you're going to do something else. That's up to you.
Do I want to do that?
I don't know. Here we go with the Hex Shot. That is a really good roll. Roll your crit in there. That's 3, sorry. Blocking none. So that's 3 damage on Ghostrider. He is not out yet, but he's definitely hurt. Now the rapid fire into Ghostrider. Yep. That's really good. That's 4. Ghostrider, you need to make some of these. You need to make 3 of these at least. And you don't, so you daze Ghostrider. Blade is next for me then, and I will move a medium just to get within range of coming across here, actually. Just within range 1 of that. Over there. And then I think I'm within range 4 to do a throwing glaives into Hood. Here we go with the 4 dice into Hood. For glaive, it is physical. You can spend power if you want.
Yes.
To use your mystic defense instead of your... I don't know why you wouldn't. Your mystic defense is what, 3?
3.
Instead of 2. That's 3 coming into you with a wild, which will give you bleed as well. You're blocking 2. You're blocking 2, so you take 1 point of damage. I do gain a power from that as well with Blade. But you get to transform into your possessed form. Very cool. And transforming into the possessed Hood, you do have 4 damage on you currently. And then you're going to play Warpath, Sean?
Warpath.
Okay. Spending 1 power off him. Then you get to advance. I think you get to advance short towards the character, right? I'm assuming you're just going to come straight forward. I'm assuming.
Blade has any more attacks, right?
Blade has no more attacks. I'm done. So you only have Hela left.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And Hela for her activation just sort of shimmied over into a different position, but is still holding that back objective, so we'll come back with the cleanup phase next. Cleanup phase of round 4. Sean, you are scoring 2 victory points, putting yourself up to 5. I'm scoring 2, putting me up to 11. We're going to round 5 next. Forgot to mention, I do get first activation this turn, but Hood dazes because he had 4 damage on him, and then he has so much power that the leadership from Dormammu procs dazes Hood this turn. But at the end of the last round, with Hood coming towards Blade, he actually ends and he was bleeding within him. So Blade gains additional power and heals 1 point of damage at the end of his activation. So he is sitting on a bunch of power right now. Starting off round 5 with Ghostrider, who's going to do a penance stare into Dormammu. 9 dice and it's mystic, so you have 5 defense. So here we go. That is a decent roll. All right. So it looks like you're getting 5 damage coming at you. 5 damage. 5 damage. Yes. Oh my gosh. That is a decent... you only take 1. So you only lose 1 power that way as well. Yeah, and you take 1 point of damage. Uh-oh. And now you're spending the 2 power to do Power of Darkness to push me away short. Man, that roll was keeping you alive there and kicking. That is good. That is real good.
So now I push you away.
Short.
Short?
That's right. That's right.
Short.
Yes. Well, after being pushed back here, I'm going to spend 3 of his 5 power to come back up And I'm just going to sit back here and hit you with my Chain of Damnation, I guess. So, yeah, Chain of Damnation. Here we go with the Chain of Damnation strike into Dormammu. Let's see what happens there. That is 5 with a hex. You are now hexed as well. So, let's see what you get. Blocking 2 with a crit.
Blocking 2 with a crit.
Okay, so you're going to take 3 points of damage. You'll only gain 1 power from that, and you will be hexed. Doing a Shadow Bolt now into Dr. Voodoo.
Oh, yeah.
I do have Brother Daniel still on my side, so that means I get 4 defense against this so far. Let's see what you get. Your crits don't explode, so that's 4 damage. 5 because you have the skull.
Yep.
And I'm blocking 2 so far. Blocking 3. So yeah, I'll take 2. Take 2. And you drain 1 power from me, but I'll gain 2 power afterwards. So yeah. Doing the same thing now, another Shadow Bolt into Dr. Voodoo. Trying to take him out because if you do, he's done. Yeah. So yeah. That's 1 that I don't think is gonna, unless these are all failures, which there's 2, that's 3 points of damage. And Dr. Voodoo does not take him out though. Does not take him out. Dr. Voodoo is gonna go next. So what I'm gonna do is I'm spending 1 just to be right there within short of Dormammu and within 2 of the mausoleum here. I'll spend 3 power now out of the 4 that he has left. And throw this size 3 piece of train into Dormammu. It is physical. You get 4 defense as your dodge roll.
Yep. 4.
Dodging 1.
Dodging 1.
And your crits don't explode either because you're hexed.
Oh, that's right.
Is that only in? I got to double check actually. I think that's might. We'll see. I think it doesn't explode, but we'll double. Yeah, so not being able to explode with that hex, you take 3 points of damage onto Dormammu. That leaves him to, what, 11 out of 12?
Yep.
Let's see if Dr. Voodoo can put the last cap in him. He's going to do his Spirit Venom attack. It is a Mystic attack, so you get your 5 defense versus this. So here we go. I only did 2. Only did 2, but that is enough. That is it. Oh, you got a crit! Run it! You can't even explode it!
Oh, come
Oh no! That is a 1 point of damage from a Spirit Venom into Dormammu, and Dormammu has been vanquished from the board. Oh no!
Seriously?
Seriously,
Oh.
yes sir. Dr. Voodoo has done his due diligence throwing that terrain piece and doing that 1 point of damage to Dr. Voodoo, or to Dormammu, so he has been vanquished, and he just retreats to safety before he gets knocked out, because he's sitting on 1 health. 1 health. Hella's running up the board now, she's like, "You killed my master! How dare you!" I'm assuming you're going to be going into Blade.
I'm gonna go into,
Yeah,
Blood.
that makes sense. He's the only one. He hasn't been hurt because he healed off of Hood's bleeding effect, so yeah. Uh-oh. Now doing your Rain of Hell attack. Is it a range 3 or 4?
It's range.
Oh, you're in range anyway, so yeah. So I'm going to be using Blade Supernatural Senses here, spending 2, which allows him to re-roll all of his dice, including failures up against physical or mystic attacks. So he has 4 defense here. So let's see what you get. You are using all 3 of your
And if he
souls.
was just like in range 2, that guy, he could explode and actually could kill him.
Oh no, he's not. That is not a good roll. That is only 2.
That's only 2.
That's only 2. Blade says, not today, rolling 4. Not today. Blade's going next. He's spending 2 of his 4 power to do Battle Lust as he advances up. He now gets to roll 7 dice to do his Katana Strike into Hella. It is a Mystic attack, but I do have 7 dice, like I said. So I think your Mystic defense is 4.
Yep.
So here we go, my 7 dice. Oh, that is real good. That is 2 crits, wild and a hit. That is 2 wilds. Not that it matters the number of wilds, because you will be bleeding and pierce. So that's 5 coming into you. Yeah, so you're going to take 4 points of damage from that because of pierce. So, which will negate one of those. Should daze Hella, I think, too, right?
She's got 6.
Yeah, and I just did 4.
4.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And then I'll gain 4 power back from that, and he's just going to teleport within 1, just sort of like so, just back there. And yeah, that's the end of the round. And cleanup phase of round 5. I'm scoring 3 more victory points, putting me up to 14. And Sean, you are scoring none, and we're going to round 6 next. Beginning of round 6, Blade, Hood, and Hella are all incinerated. Sean, do you know who you're going to start off with?
I'm probably going to start off with the Hood.
Hood makes sense. He is there and ready to rock.
Yep.
So, and you are activating Hood first.
Yep.
You want to do your enhanced Dark Lightning, but after you do, I think you turn back into your regular form. So would you want to do your big claw attack before your enhanced strike?
Claw attack.
Yeah, your whatever the blade.
It causes bleed, but he's already immune to bleed.
Yeah, but it's more powerful than your other attacks is what I'm getting at, right? Double check that. Yeah, so it is going to be... Okay, sounds good. Enhanced Lightning, or Dark Lightning. Going into who? Blade or Ghostrider?
I want to put it into Blade or Ghost.
I don't know.
Okay, what's the defense of...
They both have 4 defense versus your Mystic attack. Yeah.
And you can pay extra to get extra defense.
Right? I can pay extra on Blade to re-roll Mystic attacks. Defense against Mystic attacks.
I think I'm going to put it into Ghost right now.
Okay, sounds good. So he does not get any extra re-rolls or anything, so... Yeah. Wowzers! That's 4 with Wild, so that will be 2 damage on Blade as well.
Yep.
So, and then, yeah.
Wild?
There, yeah. So 4 into Ghostrider. Here we go. I'm not blocking a single thing. I got 3 failures and a hit. So he'll take 4 points of damage. And being placed there after transforming from that Dark Lightning. And Ghostrider is also now shocked as well from that Dark Lightning, or Enhanced Dark Lightning from that demon. He is not happy. So what are you going to do now? Hex Shot?
Yeah, Hex Shot.
Sounds good. Now doing your Hex Shot, 4 dice into Ghostrider, trying to take him out. That sure could do it with 3. Let's see what Ghostrider does. I'm blocking 1. I'm blocking 1, so he'll take 2. He's not out yet, but you still do get another shot. So let's see what you get with your 4 dice. That's 3. Ghostrider, you need to ace all of these. You don't. You got 2. So yeah, Ghostrider is out. Blade is going, seeing as how you just took out Ghostrider, and he is going to teleport within 1. Right there, spending 1 of his 9 or 10 power, 3, 6, yeah, 10 power that he had. And then he is going to do his Knight of the Dompier up against Hella. Here we go, 7 dice into Hella. Hella, let's see what I get for you. That is 2 with a crit. That's 2. Only 2. 2. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're going to block it. There's a crit there. Yeah, no you don't. You take 1. You take 1. You are bleeding, and I may advance if I want to. But I'm not. I'm just going to stay right there and do it again. Yeah, 100%. Going to do it again. So now you're also bleeding, which is really good for me. And I will do it again and hit you. Alright, doing it again. You did roll too many dice there, Sean, but that is okay because I did it earlier in the match, so it's not a huge issue. We're not here being super competitive. We're just trying to have fun. So, Knight of the Dompier, leave me on 1 power, so 7 dice into you, and I get to re-roll all of these because you are now bleeding. So, well, when I roll crits, that's always fun. Alright, so I will re-roll those 3 because I got 6 coming at you so far. 6 coming at you. Yeah, you do need some blocks here. So you block 1. I think that's gonna take you out anyways, and that's 7. So that will be That will be dazing Hela.
Yep.
And she doesn't even, or knocking out Hela, and she doesn't have the skulls to jump back. And then he's just going to jump onto the objective. And then Voodoo's just going to blast into Hood. That's all I was going to do. So, but we'll call it there. We'll come back with the after action report. All right, guys, here we are with the after action report. You just saw the match between myself and my Midnight Suns and your Dormammu and evil friends. Sean, before we get into this match, I will have to make a quick note that I did play Spirit of Vengeance wrong. I thought it was anytime you did not target Ghostrider with an attack, or you target an allied character, Ghostrider gained a power, but it's every time that attack deals damage.
Yeah.
So I played that wrong. I apologize to you guys, apologize to you, Sean. But with that said, on the flip side, I think most of your attacks
did damage.
Yeah. Like, most of them. Like, you injured so many people. You've injured Iron Fist and Moon Knight and Blade. You did a couple of damage to. And so, like, yeah, I think most of the times for the attacks that weren't against Ghostrider, I think you did do damage. But may have missed it a few times here and there. So, so I do apologize. So, but with that aside, what was your thoughts on the match?
Dormammu is a beast.
Dormammu is definitely a beast. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Once he gets stuck in, there was that turn that you wanted to run away with him. And I was like, no, that's not how he plays. Don't do that. Because he wants to be just being in range to just obliterate people, right? Especially when he starts gaining power and everything else. I think it almost would have been better if you had more people in the center instead of both having Enchantress and Hood on the one side of the board. I think it would have been almost good for you to have one of those guys in the center and go from there. I would have sent Enchantress, I think, over to that side of the board because she has that ability to use Siren's Call and pull somebody in and then maybe steal the objective. But I think I would have had Hood more in the center to be more relevant there. But not that he wasn't relevant on the other side because he took out Moon Knight. Like, Moon Knight did nothing. Yeah. So I think that's what I would have done though. Hela on the back point, I think she needed to come up too just to help support.
Yeah, I should have just sent her up and started doing more damage because keeping that 1 point, I wasn't like...
No.
At the end of the thing, I didn't even make it to the second bar.
No, you were only, I think, at like 6 points. 5 points, sorry.
So if I brought her up and did more damage, I probably would have...
You would have probably tabled me in all honesty because that was like 5 rounds. 4 rounds, 5 rounds, where she did like next to nothing, right? So if you brought her up and was a little bit more assertive and aggressive with her, I think you would have been able to deal that extra few points of damage that you needed to take out Dr. Voodoo and take out Iron Fist. She almost did take out Iron Fist actually when he was in the center of the board. But yeah, I think that would have been good for you. Yeah. So
next time I play them, I'll probably do that.
Yeah, you got that's the big thing I found when I first played Dormammu is I wasn't aggressive enough with all the characters, and I had Valkyrie, Sinister, and Dormammu, and it was just board control kept me away from my opponents where I should have just ramped everybody up the board as fast as I could and then just started like throwing everything at people, right? And obliterating them because Valkyrie with Dormammu is insane because all of a sudden, and this is back before Valkyrie got updated, I will say that much, she was able to do so much stuff with her flurries and her Warrior of Legend, everything else, so it was just really good. So
and Ghostrider now.
Oh my gosh, Ghostrider. Absolutely love Ghostrider. I thought he is amazing. Just a ton of he's able to get his damage.
He's actually
stare quite a bit and everything else.
Able to get it off now multiple times,
and he can take a ton of damage now, being 8 and 7, I think, right on the because he has +1 health on either side of his card. So
he's able to take the damage and he's able to put out the damage.
Yeah,
I think the first time me and you played him, he only got that pin and stare maybe once or twice.
Yeah, it wasn't often.
And it wasn't often. It was really hard to do.
Now it's a lot easier,
got it off 5 times.
Yeah, and I'm just draining power constantly. And that's the thing. Is like you don't want him to drain the power off of your guys. Like Dormammu wants the power to be able to do things, right? And jump around where he needs to and everything else. Enchantress, again, she wants that power. Hela wants that power because they want to be able to use their superpowers. More Enchantress than Hela. but yeah, it's like when he can hit you and drain that power out of you, it's good. So it's very interesting. I like the changes to Ghostrider. I did misplay it slightly. I do apologize to that. But yeah, I really did enjoy Ghostrider. Blade was good. I didn't really do much
with him.
But
the
he had the objective.
game.
He was good though. Like he came in and attacked Hela. And, Dr. Voodoo was having some fun against Dormammu as well. So that was first time using Dr. Voodoo as well. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, he took out Dormammu.
Yeah, he did.
I rolled like, what, four blanks?
Four blanks and one hit. Or one crit, sorry. But you were hexed. And you couldn't,
so I couldn't do it. Yeah. And it's like, that was the one damage I need to save.
That's right.
Come on.
I only did 2 DS, so that was it. But I would have attacked you again if I had to. I would have sacrificed Dr. Voodoo to try to take Dormammu 100%. Because if I didn't, then Dormammu's just going to be like, and you're gone, and you're gone, and you're gone. And everybody's gone. Because I only had 2 models left on the board at the end of the game. So if Dormammu wasn't taken out, I don't know. I think he could have probably done it. But Blade was real healthy still. Like, Blade was super healthy. He was still not on his injured side. And there's 2 people bleeding right beside him. I'm not sure how this works, but even if you're dazed, you're still technically bleeding until you flip over and those tokens are removed. So even if you're dazed and I end within 2 of you, I still should be able to gain that extra power and heal because you're still technically bleeding. Yeah. You still have that status condition. So...
he's gonna lick the blood off the ground.
That's right, like a good vampire does, right? Yeah, that's exactly it. So, dude, that was awesome. Thank you for your game. I appreciate it, Sean. Guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you go check out Torchlight Games and Hobbies. In the description of the video down below, you'll see the link to their website there. Use the code FIRE5 to save yourself 5% off of your hobby supply needs. Also, you can help support the channel through a Patreon link, which you can also see in the description of the video down below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.